Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Happy Tuesday, guys. I am very happy today. I just found out some news of something that's been going on. And tonight, I actually found out, I actually have proof that it's actually happening. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that it's happening, but I think very, very soon it may blow up. Um, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, happy Tuesday. Thank you guys for being here. There's a lot to talk about. Third party's on fire, it feels like. And obviously we got that amazing Spider-Man figure to talk about. We got some more pictures now as well. So yeah, so get ready because there's a lot to talk about. But let's see who's in here real quickly. Obviously, I got to wait for a few of you guys to come in because I changed my time again for a reason, and yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Lucho in the house, welcome. So, guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed that this guy hasn't been around much lately. Luis, please tell him. Tell him in the chat. Thank you for being here, my friend. This is for you.
This is my boy. This is my boy.
We have Uncarded in the house. Welcome, my friend. It's about to go down. Yeah, I got yours right here, all ready to go. Babo, welcome. What up? Smash that like on the way. And guys, please hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much as usual. This is for Babo. Where's Babo? Babo.
This is my boy. This is my boy.
Why isn't there a membership banner on this channel? We want more. Yeah, I haven't got a single member yet. You know how sad and depressing that is? But it's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm not here to take your money. I'm here to give you guys some hopefully you take it as good advice, some unbiased advice, some truthful stuff. No lies here whatsoever. You won't get obviously muted here, removed here, obviously if you're being respectful. So I welcome everybody's point of view. I welcome everybody's opinion. I welcome, whatever you guys got to say, as long as you guys are respectful, obviously no cursing, no name calling, none of that. You're all welcome, and it's I think it's a perfect time now because if you notice what's been going on lately, I feel like all the channels are becoming one channel. It's like the same thing everywhere. Obviously here you get something completely different, night and day compared to everything else that's out there. So that's why I will always be here. It doesn't matter who's before me or after me. I'll always be here for you guys talking this stuff that causes so many problems. But yes, I don't have any memberships. But thank you, Uncarded. You already get all my my exclusive spicy content. Joker J in the house. Welcome, my friend.
This is my boy. This is my boy.
We have Daniel. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. Figment in the house. How are you, my friend?
This is my boy. This is my boy.
We got Matt Planet in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Oh, Wizard, thank you, my friend. Yes, absolutely, guys. We don't sugarcoat anything. If you don't like it, oh well, what are you gonna do? That's life. But yeah, so let's get started, guys. We have some action, and it looks like people are already tap dancing. Slugging16, my friend, welcome. Thank you for being here. How are you? Happy Tuesday. So here we go, guys. So a lot of confusion with this piece. because of the eyes, right? So at first glance, as you can see, there's a reflection coming from the eyes. So I immediately saw, oh, it's reflective. It looks, metallic. Why would they do this? I don't think it was, part of the show, right? That he had a metallic, set of eyes at all. Where's Tool? Tooley's busy. Yeah, I wonder where Tooley is. So it looks like now that we're getting more pictures. Again, if you notice, we've only gotten what, like maybe 5 pictures total of this figure, as you can see. So here's the reflective, angle. But it looks like, as you can see, right? So you have a silver chrome, right? Which is what they showed in the pictures that a lot of people were turned off by, me being one of them, because I was like, why would they, call this Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man from the cartoon, yet change it completely? So as you can see here, guys, they gave us 4 sets of eyes because there's really nothing that comes with this figure whatsoever. I'm yet to see here it is, finally, a web. I was going to say, I haven't seen a single web. We saw the wings, we saw the Green Goblin, we saw the web shooters. Here's the first web I'm seeing right here, right? They haven't even shown you that he's got, I'm going to assume he comes with multiple webs, but they didn't even bother showing them. See, here's the web shooters. But again, not many pictures. Here's the chrome set of eyes. Not many pictures at all whatsoever, which is kind of weird. But again, this is a very limited piece. They don't really need to sell you this piece, at all. They don't need to try to, justify, well, this is why you should get this piece. Absolutely not. The numbers alone, the FOMO alone is what's going to cause the sales for this, as every other limited piece is doing, right? If you notice, I don't think, if anybody knows in the chat, please let me know, but I don't think that all of these pieces are completely sold out. I know the Miles is not sold out by any means whatsoever. The Miles 2.0. The blue and gray Batman, the Bale Batman, that WB100 piece is completely not sold out by any means at all. So I don't know if they're all gonna go, completely sold out. I don't know how the Wonder Woman's doing, which I would love to know. If anybody knows in the chat, please let me know. How she's doing on the if she's even sold out yet, or on eBay. Let me see what you guys are saying real quickly. Shenanigans in the house, man. Spider-Man, whatever. Spider-Man, those. Thank you for being here, my friend. This is for you.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
Joker just says, don't forget to RSVP if you want this guy. Yes. Yeah, actually, I didn't even RSVP, which is I really should, actually. Where do you RSVP, Joker J? On Sideshow? I don't think I saw a thing about it, but let me know. MB Dyson, my friend, welcome. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. Greetings, true believers. Yeah, seriously. You guys want truth? You're in the right channel. Right channel. These eyes are bizarre. Yep. If they're squinting, the eye shape would change. Yeah, I don't like these eyes at all right here. For some reason, it reminds me of Deadpool. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about these eyes they're not doing it for me whatsoever. Look at that. Way too much black around the white, so they look funky to me. There's nothing cool about these eyes whatsoever. My favorite types of eyes are these two right here. This is like the more natural, and this is that chrome, which, I don't know how that's going to look like, what that's going to look like in hand. But what are you going to do? You could either use the regular one or the chrome. It is what it is. As you can see, there's not much this figure, guys. Look at the webs, which I mentioned. I hadn't seen one where you get the whole set. You get the bunch of hands. It looks like maybe this is a new hand here. I haven't seen any of these. Maybe I missed them. It looks like we have a web, a hand that's wrapped with a web. Again, I haven't seen that. It might be something new for this one specifically. And if they do come already like that, I completely missed them because I don't remember seeing any hands that way. That chrome. See, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's because it doesn't belong, right? It's not part of that figure. It doesn't do it for me. The white one, the regular one is fine. This one's fine, but that chrome, I don't know. Mojo's, welcome. How are you, my friend? I've got 17 different Spider-Man. I think I'm good. You're not alone. A lot of people are saying the same thing. There have been, imagine you have 17. Imagine how many I got. Because I got multiples of some. So can you imagine? And it's like, I mean, I love Spider-Man, right? You can't, even though this figure is going to stay, with the camera, holding the camera probably, and that's, in the web shooters, and that's about it. I still feel like it's necessary, but I understand that a lot of people don't need every single Spider-Man, right? This is going to be different. It's going to be, it looks like it's cloth material, that not that, thick rubbery suit on top, at least on the red. So I'm excited to see what it feels like, what it looks like in hand. So I'm definitely getting this. I feel like if anything, I've been thinking about like where, which way I want to head, like regarding like, getting all these pieces. I think what I have been doing at least is, definitely the limited getting immediately, like pre-order 1, 2, 3, like, lock it in. Everything else, obviously the special editions as well, but everything else that's not special, or it's, it's not limited, or it's not deluxe, or it's not exclusive, none of that stuff I'm really worrying about until like later on. Obviously, I'm not saying that I'm not going to get them, but if I could, obviously save that money, why not? Everything's getting so expensive. We're paying $350 something for the Spider-Man here, which is insane, for a simple Spider-Man. So it's crazy, So you got to be smart. You got to be smart. Like you guys have seen, I used to get cases of stuff. What is the point if I'm getting a case of, 4 figures at, $305, let's just say, and then within a few months, they're being sold for 200 or less. Why would I keep doing that? It's pointless. And again, it's not like I buy for value. No, that's not the point, right? I never did, and I never will. But when you know that you're spending all this money on retail and you know that you're never going to get it back, why would you continue something like that? You might as well grab your money and keep throwing it in the toilet. That's what it's going to be, right? I still get what I get for me because it's for me, right? To sell, it's no point anymore. Not only that, but there are so many peoples in the community, so many, that many people, there are many people in the community that, are using Hot Toys as a side business. Those days are gone. There's too much competition. There's a lot of people doing it, right? It's very, very rare to see, these guys that are selling in the groups and stuff, sell out. And I don't mean the people selling their own collections. I mean, resellers, like guys who collect, who put all their stuff on there, brand new sealed to sell, right? And it looks like they're selling pretty much for retail. So what's the point? That game is gone. That game, like I told you guys, I made so much money, when that era, during that era, when that time was good, when the figures would double and triple as soon as they sold out. That's when it was good. Now, what is really making money right now? If you really think about it, what is really making money? Nothing. I feel like the last figure that I remember that came out and made money immediately was the animated Boba Fett. That is the only figure that I remember in a while. And the only reason why I remember that is because I bought the figure thinking that I could get it again. I sold the figure, right? I sold that thing for like $850 or something like that on eBay. Again, thinking I was going to get it back. Never got it back. I never thought it was going to be so limited. I never thought it was going to be so, so difficult to get again. I regret that more than anything because I don't like selling my stuff. I don't like, not having my singles, right? My originals, my personal stuff, which is why I never did it again. I will never. And I almost did that also with the porcelain Stormtrooper. Oh my God. I almost sold that thing too. I was like, oh, maybe because it was going for like, crazy money. And I said, let me try to make this money. I said, you know what? With my luck, I'll never get it. And I'm so happy I didn't sell it because now I have literally every single one that they made. So, it gets tricky sometimes with that. It's like, do you really make that money? And that's why I tell you guys all the time, The reason why I don't like selling my stuff because I made that 850, right? So whatever the figure was, 250, 60, whatever it was, I made $600 on it, right? What do I have to show for that money? Nothing. But that figure is a hit figure now that I don't have. So that bothers the hell out of me, So that's why I'm still looking for it now. But that's why I don't get rid of my stuff for that reason. Does this come with a rooted mouse? Tuli, welcome, my friend. Look at you. Thank you for being here.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
SS coming soon to. Oh, okay, I got you. I see. It's not up yet, though, right? Let me know. Hit that like button, guys, if you don't mind. I appreciate it. 26 of you guys in here. Thank you guys so much. Chris, my friend, welcome. Thank you for being here. Happy.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
MB Dyson says, I have one Spider-Man with two more. Which ones do you have, MB Dyson? And another thing I wanted to tell you guys, which, I don't know how you guys think or what you guys think of it, but I'm going to get into something, regarding this figure as well, that I already warned Bob about. I don't know if he's gonna no true or not. That's another figure, guys, that I'm looking for that I never got. The D23 exclusive Spider-Man with the churro and the can and the comic book or the magazine, whatever it comes. I need that too. So if anybody's looking to get rid of it in a trade, message me. There's a comic with chrome eyes. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's why I thought, because when I see this, I'm automatically assuming that it's from the cartoon, the show, the Saturday cartoon. So that's why I'm like, where did this chrome come from? So it could be from something else, I guess. Sideshow has an upgraded Spidey suit back up to 250, no promo. How dare they? Oh my god, this guy. You're insane. Sorry for you take me. Yeah, guys, we caught this guy, okay? Gallivanting on everybody else's stream, okay? Cheering people, hey, hit that like button. Right after he got wrenched, he went in and started gallivanting. Unreal. Unbelievable. Tuli, you dirty who? Tuli, they messaged me immediately. They said, "Hey, who's this your boy? Is this your man's? Whose man is this?" Oh, Tuli. Oh, Chris in the house. Welcome, my friend. I have Tom. Okay, integrated student Andrew told me. Oh, so you got the ones from the movie. Anything? So which other two do you have coming? As well. Do you have? I'm trying to think if I could guess which two. Two coming. You already got all the No Way Home ones. I'm trying to think what else you could. Let me know though. He was gallivanting on every other show. Unreal. He's like, what are all these wrenches? I can't. How come I can't get one? He gets one and he's like, bye. Tuli. So this is what I wanted to mention, guys. Let me pull it up real quick. Just so you could, because I have a feeling that this is gonna be affected by this figure. So I was telling Bob the Bobster. So I was telling Bobo that I feel like this head sculpt, the animated Spider-Man head from 16kit.com. Guys, if you haven't used my coupon code FabsFigure, no S at the end, you could get $10 off. So I was telling Bob, I said, Bob, now with this Spider-Man out, I said, I feel like this head is going to, people are going to look for this head a little bit more. So make sure you get one. So I ordered mine today, right? So if anybody likes this look with the wide eyes, because remember the one that we just looked at, the Hot Toys one has that chrome and then it has like a weird like gray to it. These are 100% white. So if you guys are interested, there you go. But I think it's this is going to be a nice head sculpt to have. Look at the pictures. He looks really good with the classic Spider-Man suit, which is what it was meant for. The big eyes. As you can see, the big eyes are supposed to be just like these, right? Those big animated, white eyes. So as you can see, these are gray. Not a single pair is white. You got chrome and then you got gray. Right? Here at least you got white, which is more accurate to the cartoon. So like I said, if you guys are, interested or maybe not looking into this guy because of, you don't like him, too expensive, it's not worth it, whatever it is, look into that head sculpt. It'll change the look of the classic Spider-Man. And the reason why I bought it is because I have two of those classic Spider-Man suits, and I'm going to open the second one just for this head sculpt because it looks that good. I don't want to just use the plain, the one I have already out to just swap the head sculpt, which I may, but I may just, whip out the second one. Paging Mr. Fab, you found your boy in aisle 3. Found your boy in aisle 3. Can you imagine? That's so crazy. Now those are 3 I'm getting for now. Now those are I gotcha. So you're getting that's correct because it's at Toby's not even out yet. That's so I'm like, which ones are you? I thought you meant you had them already. I gotcha. Makes sense. Those are good ones to have too. Because you'll have, Andrew, you'll have Toby from, if you were a fan of the first 3, if you were a fan of the Amazing, 2. So you have those 2, and obviously Tom Holland, any version you get, and obviously the No Way Home would be the latest and the best. On top of obviously, that classic suit scene from the end of the movie as well, which I feel like that figure is going to be great. Does that head pair with the fabric suit though? I'm gonna assume that it does, unless they went smaller on the body. You know what I mean? Which they could have. I don't think so. I do have a feeling that this body may be slightly different, because of what it is, right? But who knows? We have to wait and see. But that fabric on top looks really nice. The head looks a little small. That's what I'm saying. I think because of the fact that it's animated, and if you look at this one as well, if you look at the scale of the body to the head looks a lot smaller. If you notice, the eyes are so big that it makes the head look smaller, and I think that's what happens. I think it just creates this illusion that the head is that much more smaller. But it's not that the head's smaller, just the eyes are so big that it takes up so much of the face, right? By the way, that's not what that's not what she said. This guy's crazy. Oh man, that's such he said that's not what she said, and he said that's what she said. You guys are nuts. So, like I said, look into that head sculpt. It's only like $46. I'll tell you exactly how much it is. Yeah, $45. Here it is. Like I said, you save $10 right off the bat if you haven't used FabsFigure coupon code. And so yeah, can't wait for this figure. Like I said, guys, see, same picture. I feel like it's the same pictures over and over, which is very weird. I don't know why they keep doing that. We've had enough of the Wolverine drama. So now, guys, we have a ton of third-party stuff that's been, announced. This ninja alone, okay? I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know who's making this. I don't know anything about this figure. But what I can tell you is that it looks beautiful. This outfit alone looks sick. Again, don't fall for the lighting. The lighting makes it look, more intriguing, more, just more dark, but it just looks really, really detailed, really, really nice. I can tell you the head sculpt looks very bad, but it just looks like a really, look, he's got a skeleton hand, it looks like. Really, really sick. Really, really sick. Carlos, my friend, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for being here. What did you miss? Nothing. We just started. We just started 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes. Thank you for being here, my friend. So beautiful, beautiful figure. Look at the flexibility, the articulation. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look at the weapons. The weapons look like real metal, which I don't know if it is or they are, but it looks really, really nice. Look at that. Look at the poses, the articulation on the figure, how badass that is. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. You have this right next to the Scorpion, that Scorpion figure, that third-party figure. Beautiful. You could pass this as like a noob Sabat figure. You know what I mean? If you want to take it that far, you could customize it. Look, he's got that cat mask. Sick. Really, 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 really beautiful figure. Look at that. The bony hand. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Anybody see, here's the head sculpt. This is what I don't like. It looks very blah, very like just crappy. I mean, it still looks kind of scary, but it looks very, very blah. Anybody getting this? Anybody see this? Anybody not see this? Anybody not getting this? Oh, that's Buddy's headset. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's nice for the 100% for the classic. I don't know obviously how it's going to look or how it would look with the new one because the other one's cloth, obviously. But yeah, for that classic, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. But yeah, look at that, guys. Really, really scary head sculpt. See, but I just don't like that weird. You know what I mean? Like, what is this supposed to be? Like some random like thing, but covered up, gorgeous all day. Look at that spikes. Look at that. See, like that's like weird. I don't know why. Just give it like a regular head sculpt. This is really nice. Look at this chainmail. This this looks Chinese. See, the weapons look metal. Really, really nice. Carlos, what's shaking? Fabs, okay, good, thank you. Who makes the Spider-Man? It's DDZ Z02 is so whoever DDZ is, it's connecting by neck, not magnet. Selling head sculpt only. Figure body in this picture not included. So DDZ. That is, yeah, no, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful ninja. I love this thing. Like I said, I wish I knew a little bit more on it. Because it looks gorgeous. Look at the different types of hands, the bony hands, skeleton hands. Look at that. That's gorgeous. I wonder how much it is. Okay, look at the accessories, the weathered rope, the weathered chain. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me see how much this is. Let's see. 63 deposit, $363. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Would anybody pay that for this? Please tell me in the chat. I would love to know because I would never. I mean, here's the thing though. Left brass, right weapon. Yeah, PVC, a lot of PVC. Alloy resin, brass. Oh, you got brass, you got alloy. So it looks like it's like, real weapon stuff. That's why it's so expensive. Wow. Would you guys buy this for $363? I don't think I would. And I did miss out on that third party, the samurai figure too. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Mike tells me about that figure all the time. And then, guys, we have, I don't know if you guys, does anybody know why I would bring this up? Anybody who's a gamer, anybody who's an 80s gamer. I've paid that much for a third party, when it's like a big figure, like Steppenwolf or, the Cole Obsidian, that's like 300 and something dollars. Like those big, massive figures, fine. That's worth it because it's big. Even though they're straight plastic, straight molds, the figures, all they do is this. They don't do anything. It's, to me, it's justifiable because it's a big figure. For a 1/6 scale third-party ninja at $363, never happening. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Absolutely not. So, guys, since nobody answered, this guy, for those who know, does anybody know Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from Nintendo Entertainment System? As soon as I saw this guy, I was like, oh my God, that's Little Mac. Immediately. Does anybody remember Little Mac? Let me know if you guys remember Little Mac. Because Little Mac is the ish. The answer is no. No effing way. The answer is no. So does anybody know Little Mac? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if anybody knows Little Mac. Who asked? Who asked for this figure? Well, it's number one. It's a 1/12 scale, so that's number one, right? The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because it literally immediately I was like, oh man, that's Little Mac. So was it just me or did the stream glitch out? How? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. I hope not. I'm being attacked by the cyber bullies. Oh, that's weird. No, not everything's good on my end. I hope everything's good over there. Yeah, that was weird. Whatever happened, it wasn't over. It wasn't over here. It was over there. And then, guys. So I don't know if you guys know this company, but FabsFigures has been around for a while, doing very, very good figures. I own a ton of FabsFigures as well. So I don't own a Riddick figure. I've never seen any of the Riddick movies whatsoever. And so I've seen, again, for over the years, they've made a ton of different Riddicks. I've seen at least over the years, at least about like 3 or 4. Again, I never picked one up. I don't know anything about it. I don't know the movies. This one, though, it looks like so far that it's the best one that they've made. It looks like, at least from the pictures, it looks like the eyes may be light up. I don't know if it's just some reflective, thing, or, luminous effect, or an actual, battery operated light. But as you can see, it's very, very bright. I don't know what that's about. Is anybody getting this? Does anybody like the character? Does anybody own any of the previous ones? Because I know a lot of people were buying these things left and right. And I never knew why, because I never watched the movie, so I don't know if I'm missing out on anything. 16 Junk is a live stream collective. They're doing a DD. Exactly. Exactly. The cyber bullies are attacking my time. It's good now. We went out and came back. I'm infected. Yeah, you're giving everybody the Ebola, the online Ebola. So yeah, let me know, guys, if you guys are getting this or interested in anything like this. It looks great. I think it looks really, really nice. I wish, it's all. And another thing, this is one thing I've never seen a bloodied battle damage one. Never, ever, ever. It's usually, clean version. This is the best one so far. Battle damage. Look at the head sculpt, all scratched up, all bloody. All look at the bloodied weapons. So again, battle damage is something you like. Really, really cool. Really, really nice. This figure looks decent, at least for those who would like to try it. Again, as a third-party company, I stand by FabsFigures 100%. They are great. Like I said, I own a ton of them. You wouldn't even know the things that they've made over the years. They're very, very good. Uncle Carter says, "Kill the bees while it's kill the bees while it's wounded." Thule tripped over the modem. Oh my god! I'm ordering this ASAP. Are you really the Riddick? No way! I don't believe you. I think you're lying. I think you're playing with my emotions. I think you're playing with my emotion. Look at that. Look at the eyes. So again, I don't know if it's light up. I don't know if it's a battery, but that looks sick. That looks really, really sick. I can't take anyone named Diesel Horowitz. I think his name isn't his name something like, oh my god, what was his name? His real name is something like the dumbest name. I forget his name. Somebody tell me in the chat his real name. So yeah, guys, that was another figure that I want to mention because it looked really, really good. And then, so our next topic, guys, is something that is kind of upsetting, because it looks like whoever is doing this has absolutely no respect for Hot Toys at all, right? So it looks like, well, you know what? we're not getting into that yet. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing this. Bow. Okay. So let's get into some. We're gonna stay in third party until we get back to Hot Toys. So guys, so it looks like Mars Toys. Obviously, we know that they've been doing the 66 Batman line. Here is the Penguin. Apparently, it looks like they got destroyed over this image of the Penguin, which, number one, I don't know what is expected of a third party company like Mars Toys. People, I think, are really stuck on the fact that the Romero Joker was such a decent figure and was such a popular figure that I think that, now Mars Toys is naturally just giving everybody, 10 head sculpts. I don't think that's going to happen. The one thing that they do have going for them is the multiple head sculpts. That is a great, great idea. And obviously they're using that strategy to boost up the prices. Because if you remember, Mars Toys were less than $180 at one point. Now I believe they're going over 200. Again, for that reason. Do you guys think? Hold on, let me see who's in here real quickly. Uncle Carter says, oh, so you were for real. Gotcha. Pitch. See, I've never seen any of them, so I have to check them out. Thomas Jones, welcome. Says, hey Fabs, good to see you streaming better than that nasty fat guy that oh my god. So guys, see, this is like what I didn't want like on my channel. I don't want my channel to be about this. I understand, I understand Thomas, and I'm I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything like that by any means. I understand where you're coming from. For those who don't know, Thomas was robbed of $1,600 from Toys Wonderland. So clearly, just like anybody else would, he's very angry at the fact that a lot of these YouTubers, pushed Justin, on their streams to be able to take advantage of more people. So I am 100% with you on that, that you're angry and all that stuff, 100%. The problem is, with name calling and stuff, it creates a problem because then it looks like, people just go on that channel to name call. I don't call anybody names at all. If you're a scumbag, I'm going to call you a scumbag because it's a real thing, because it's real. It's not like I'm just, calling you a name to make you feel immature, or to be immature or to make you feel, I don't, the name calling stuff, I don't like one bit. So, please guys don't do that on the channel, or at least, during the stream, just because, I read everybody's message. I don't require your money to read what you have to say. I don't require your money. Obviously it's nice. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I read everybody's, message equally. So when I pull this up and it's when I have to read out loud, it just doesn't, it doesn't look good. But I'm with you. I understand, I would be angry too. And I would be calling everybody, a fat ass as well if I had been, stolen from. Believe me when I tell you. So I 100% I'm on your side, but obviously, the name calling is unnecessary, What? Oh my god. I heard that you can fee. What is fee? This cannot be Mars. Looks nothing like the proto head. Well, again, what are you guys expecting from a third party? This is like the most third party of third party. The only thing is that they're getting into a cool line, and that's it. That's it. There is nothing amazing about Mars Toys. Period. It's that simple. They're just, they're making a cool line. They're making a cool line of figures. That's it. Obviously, to go with Hot Toys. Fake news. This guy. A Joker. Jay, what is Fab's coupon code? I want to get one. Here, I'll type it in now, Carlos. It's just my name without the S at the end. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Uh, this guy, unbelievable. You're welcome, my friend. Uh, Mars Toys put the most awful body. That's thank you. I got screwed. Still salty. I need the Lucho Libre. That's what happened. That's what I'm telling you. I don't know why you guys or whoever is expecting anything magical from this figure. What's from this company whatsoever. Again, yes, that Romero Joker was a hit because of the character, because of the figure. Right? They're getting into a good line. Everybody wants to complete the line, right? So everybody's going to try to get the line. They're doing the Riddler. They did the Joker. They did 3 versions of the Joker. They did the Riddler. I believe they did 2 versions of the Riddler, or 2 head sculpts at least. Now they got, this guy. They're probably going to do Catwoman. They're probably going to do, Batgirl. So I'm telling you, the line is cool. It's a good line to get. I still haven't even picked up my Romero Joker to go with my Hot Toys Batman and Robin. I just have it, and my 66 Batmobile. Just didn't, because I knew that it's not something that I need to. Oh my God, this is amazing. No, yes, it's a cool figure to complete your line, but it's not anything that is amazingly well done. Absolutely not. Will it get the job done? Absolutely. That's what third parties are for. But when people start demanding, oh, this doesn't look good, it's a third party. You guys are, and I don't mean you guys personally. I mean, you guys as a whole, demanding, this third party company that sells these figures at $100 and something dollars, 160, 70, 80, whatever it is. It's like, oh, you got to do better. And, they respond, which is the craziest thing. If I was making, figures at $100 something dollars and you guys are saying, oh, this needs to look better, I would be like, you need to shut up because you're not paying that much for, for perfection. So the fact that they respond is really cool. I mean, it's a good sign at least, it's crazy. Let's see. Joker and Riddler has look. Yeah, they do look nice. Yep. Exactly. They're making a line probably nobody will ever. Yep. That's exactly why it's such a big deal. And it's understandable why people want these figures to look great, but you can't expect perfection from these. And, they may tweak it here and there, maybe add some, little bit of wrinkles or maybe something with the paint application. But I can tell you once these head sculpts are done, they're not fixing nothing. There's nothing to fix, FabsFigures, yes, of course, the greatest punch out. Yeah, that game was probably my favorite game of all times ever. It took me years of playing that game to finally beat Mike Tyson because he was so difficult. And I still to this day, I'm like, I can't believe I did it because he was that hard. It's all about a flow, Yeah, Mars Toys are really need to get their together too. Many pre-orders and no show they need to pump up to figure it out. Yeah, that is true too. Again, I haven't pre-ordered anything, but I see that they do show you stuff and then they disappear. So I did notice that as well. So that's very true. Joker J says the second badge of Romero's was very different. So, correct. Possibly body too. Absolutely 100%. That is a thing that could happen as well. If you notice, every time there are reissues, these companies are just looking to get, make that quick money. They'll make a certain amount. Boom. Here's your first batch. They'll wait a few months. Oh, reissue. Oh, we missed out because they only made a certain amount. Boom. Here's your number 2. It's easy money. It's quick money. They're not making amazing figures by any means. All these materials are very cheap. There's nothing that they're making that you're like, oh my God, this is out of this world. They'll never make this again. Absolutely not. This is just easy money for them. And that's what they're doing. Been waiting so long for Michael Keaton, Bruce Wayne. Yep. That I don't know how that figure is going to be. I didn't even bother pre-ordering that Michael Keaton because I already have the the double pack, the Superman, the Batman double pack, Batman Returns double pack. So I never bought that one, but that head sculpt looks really good, at least from the pictures. So I don't know. Just saying they're not all the same, Sally. Yeah, and that's again, it's a third party, so I don't know what you guys would expect from a third party, especially a company like Mars Toys that has a company called, my God, what was the name of the other company? Venus. Was it Venus Toys that made Batman? No, Saturn. My bad. Saturn Toys. So Saturn Toys that made Batman and Robin are also Mars Toys. Same exact company, same exact people. It's just another third party company. So this happens a lot. It's very common that one company will do one thing, another one will do another, and it's like, oh, let's switch product back and forth so it doesn't look like it's one company making the same thing. Fast going for the Spidey scope. Oh yeah, no, that it's gonna look so nice. And I've seen pictures; it looks beautiful. So that's why I got it. I was hoping it wasn't sold out. It's not, so get it before it runs out because it'll sell out. Because a lot of people are gonna want that amazing Spider-Man, animated comic look without having to spend the 300 and whatever, for that figure. Number twos were kinda number two. number twos. Number twos were kind of number two. Jordan Skinner, welcome. New name. Nice to see ya. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for being here. I'm sure these third-party companies especially have aspirations to become first-party company. Hot Toys started off. Yes and no. I'm going to tell you why I don't think that is. I think that there is, as you can see, there is plenty of room for plenty of third-party companies. I don't think that everything needs to be licensed. I don't think that it's, monetarily smart and convenient to have everything to be licensed. These unlicensed figures at their price point are very, very necessary, for the community, for the hobby, because, not only do they help collectors who may not have Hot Toys money, right, to still buy figures. So if you can't afford a $300 Hot Toy, you could most likely afford a $160, $170, $180, $190, $200 figure, right? It's cheaper. They're decent. They get the job done. Obviously, again, like Mars Toys, these companies are garbage. It's very obvious that they're garbage. The bodies that they use, like Joker J said, again, I don't own one, and I can tell you because these third parties, and the most obvious thing that they do is what I just mentioned. They'll come out with a product, get everybody hyped about it. Oh my God, look at this. And then literally months down the line, reissue because it's easy. There's nothing fancy about it. Once they have it down, boom, it's set. And they'll sell you a second batch later on. 100. It's easy money for them. So they don't need to be licensed. I don't think everybody's goal is to be licensed. I think that they know that they have a spot in the hobby, in the community, that they don't really necessarily need to go, chase that license and spend more money, right? People automatically say, when they talk about licensing, is, oh, everything's licensed. But nobody really talks about how expensive it is to get licensed, what the rules are to get licensed, and maybe these companies don't want to deal with that. These companies maybe like being free and doing whatever the hell they want, whatever the hell they want, without being told what to do, making, the little bit of money. And when I say a little bit of money, I mean, what they retail for, right? That little bit of money, not what they make. Because I could tell you these figures, it doesn't cost them more than $50 to make. I can tell you that right now. It doesn't. It's impossible. Everything that they get in bulk. So that's number one. They get all this stuff for cents, not for dollars, for cents. So this is why they just put things together. Boom, boom, boom. They'll find somebody who's good with the sewing machine and to put these things together. Boom, 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 done. They pay these people whatever. They make the certain amount of figures, and there's your batch. It's that simple. It's very easy. If you're set up for it, it's very easy. Saturn, yep. Saturn Toys, yeah. I don't know why I thought Venus. It's still good. He just doesn't stand on his own. Jelly. Yeah, that's what happens. And how much was the figure? Probably $100 and something, right? Derek, my friend, welcome. Thank you for being here. Especially Mars. Yeah, no, Mars, they're all very cheap. And again, there's nothing wrong with third parties. There's nothing wrong because guess what? Without third parties, there's a lot of figures that we would have never gotten in our collections that complete our collection. So third parties, without being licensed are necessary. You don't, not everything needs to be licensed. Obviously, licensing is going to give us at least we would hope, right? At least I would hope, right, that licensing gives us a better quality product, right? Because you got to take it more seriously now. You're following people's rules. You have somebody's stamp on it. You have somebody's label on it. You have somebody's brand on it, right? So I would expect better product, better quality check, better everything. But as we've learned to know, to learn to find out, an example, Jazz Inc. was a company that was making literally third party everything. Then they went licensed, and we're still getting. I wouldn't know, if anything is, better or worse, but I can tell you that from the moment they were licensed, I haven't seen any change, right? I received 3 items, right? So the Vulture was before licensing. The BVS was before licensing as well. It was something like I paid a pre-licensing price, um, and then I guess there were licensed after the fact. So mine's still licensed, but it was a pre-licensing price. And then obviously the 66 Batmobile that came after they were licensed. You guys know how mine came. You guys know that there were others out there. You guys know that the BVS had other issues. So as a person who's, been around, anytime that I bought anything licensed, it's always been a higher quality than something third party, right? That's what I'm used to, and that's what I would expect. Clearly, it doesn't necessarily mean that for every company, apparently, but that's what it is. Carlos says, "I like the penguin." Yeah, it's the representation of the figure and the character in the collection. If you have that Batman and Robin, gorgeous. You have Batman, Robin, the Joker, and now the 66 Batmobile, even better. So it's just, what you want to do with that collection, right? That's why they get into these things. It's for those people who really would like that whole representation on their display. But it's a decent figure. I don't think anything wrong about it, because it is what it is. What are you gonna do? If I either buy it or don't, and I don't plan on, I'm not planning on buying it until hopefully somebody makes it better. But who knows? Joker says, I had to wedge Batman's underwear up to his butt to fit it right. Thanks, Granny fan. I did hear that they were very loose too. Those underwears were very, very baggy and big on those Batman and Robins. I did hear that. So it tells you that, what type of company they are. They're not really there to give you accuracy, perfection. They're there to give you a representation of, a character that you may love, and they're going to do it as cheaply as possible, as less cost effective as possible. And obviously the end goal is what? To make as much money as possible without trying to ruffle any feathers, without trying to disrupt the market, disrupt the community with, crappy products that are breaking, that are, you know what I mean? Hot Toys can't even say that, because look at the Ahsoka issue, right? So Hot Toys, as a licensed company, we shouldn't be having issues like that with Ahsoka, but they're happening, right? So third party's goal is to be better than that, right? Better than the Hot Toys Ahsoka situation, right? That's any third party's company's goal, just to not be that piece of crap company, crazy. Joker J, Mr. Mom, welcome. Look at you. Third party equals equals trash. Don't talk like that, Rudy. If Rudy's listening to you, Rudy's gonna be like, "Don't you talk about my junk food." Oh, Rudy. Shout out to Rudy. You can't always get what you want, but if you try, sometimes you just mind. Fine. Well, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. And you got to look sometimes too. Mr. Howard Chan, welcome. Hello, Mr. Fabs. Take care. And go. Thank you, my friend. Love your Korean. Love having you on as always. I love how Howard always shows up at the only collecting channel. Howard always represents, right, Howard? On Carter, Basuda. This guy, you're so raw. Basuda Toys, for the collectors who don't discriminate. This guy, unbelievable. Where's Lucha been? Well, if you guys really want to know, that is what you missed. So Lucho okay, Lucho, being in the safe state of California, apparently was out and his phone was stolen. So now the peasant doesn't have a phone, can't be online bothering everybody with his body swaps. And he's learned a lesson that if you live in California, you either stay strapped or you don't. But if you don't, you're going to lose your belongings. This guy, poor guy, lost his phone, got his phone stolen. Now he's got no access to the world. He can't order from Fison.com. Unreal. Just another pic of this penguin, not a lot better. Why does it? Yeah, because it's very soft. It's very soft. It's very smooth. And I think they try to give it like an updated look. And if you notice the colors, they're very pink. You know, the cheeks are very pinkish. So it's very weird. You know. Howard Chan, does that say Wolverine? Wolverine. Yeah, Saturn toys. Yep. Then, guys, we have some hot toys sadness. It's very depressing. It's a slap in the face, whoever did this, but we're going to get into it. Fison.com. Oh my God. Wedding Cali, look out for no. Exactly. He doesn't know the rules yet. He gonna learn. He gonna learn. But guys, so we have some in art style pictures from Hot Toys. And I mean, even though the figures aren't falling all over themselves, you know what I mean? Like it's not like a complete disgrace.
Strands for the,
you know what I mean? There's nothing like that. But this is kind of like disappointing that they are going to leave my boy without his hairdo, without his hair did. You know what I mean? Depressing. Really, really, really crazy. Unbelievable. What do you guys think of this? How do you guys feel about this? Are you guys buying this? Are you guys going to get this? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to wait for you guys to respond. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let me know in the chat. I'll be right back. Don't leave me, guys. Don't you leave me. Thank you guys for staying. I thought somebody was at the door. Of course not. Let me see what you guys are saying. What is what is it? Guys, that Star Race stuff is oh my God. Oh my God. This here, speaking of Cali. Oh my God. Black Tom Cruise, my friend, welcome. How are you? They need to hire me to pose their figures up. It's crazy, right? What do you guys think of this? Like, how do you like who is doing this? I can guarantee you it was somebody from InArt who did this. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. This makes makes it look premium. I'm holding off on glued. Oh my God. No, I'm telling you. I think this was sabotaged 100%. 100%. We're back to Annie Karen. If this is Hot Toys, then this probably in. I just said that. I just said that. This is 100% sabotage by InArt. Some InArt employee went in there and went beep in the back of his head. 100%. Mojo says, finally, he's gone. Imagine. He's gone. Oh, there he is. Where's Faz? See? Here, I want to show you something, Rudy. This is what your best friend was talking about. This is what he was talking about. Can you imagine? He's talking about your junk food, my friend. You may want to stand up for yourself. Rudy in the house. Nafty, my friend. Welcome. How are you? Wait. Gotta get
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
And for Nefty, this is my boy. It's my boy Nefty. Nefty, this is my boy.
This is my boy. This is my boy. This is my boy.
Says pause for brought to you by Pfizer. Can you imagine? Oh man. That's crazy. Matt Planet. This is not the same Anakin that was up for pre-order, but it is. It's 100. But apparently, this is a show in Korea, right? That has these on display, and for whatever reason, they're all messed up like this. There's 3 pictures. I'll show you them in a second. But yeah, this is a show in Korea. Apparently, some display that they have some, I don't know if it's a con or I don't know if it's some type of, convention. But yep, it's crazy. I've been this hungover. Oh my God, crazy. John Coon is yummy. Yeah, stand up for yourself. Tell Mr. Mom. I'm guessing you didn't see how he looked at Sideshow. Which one? What didn't I see? Oh yeah. No, I did. Yes. Jordan, I did see them. We're gonna see. I did see them. It's just that I can't believe it. Like, this is out of control. Like, this is unacceptable. This looks crazy, and it doesn't even look like a Joker. Okay, that's number one. Joker J says, so this is what Koreans Americans look like. I'm telling you, this is crazy. So let's go back to the Anakin. So look, Anakin out of his head, literally. Look at that fro. Look at that hair. Look at that mop. It looks crazy. Okay, and on Sideshow, he looked way better than this. I can tell you that. Way better than this. His hair didn't look funky like this. And the Joker, though, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Sideshow Bob. Sideshow Bob. This is crazy. Look at that. What the hell do you guys think of this? I don't know what to think of this. Like, this is not the Joker. And if this is what this is going to look like in hand, InArt's rooting, and again, specifically rooting, not figure-wise, not body-wise, nothing. The rooting-wise, comparing InArt and Hot Toys right now, again, I don't even have a rooted Joker, right, from InArt. But I can tell you right now, just from every single picture that I've seen from people who have and own the rooted InArt Joker, looks way better than this. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even say like, oh, this is okay. Like, from these pictures, This looks horrible. And the Anakin doesn't look any better. Again, it's just the hair. It could easily be styled, right? It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. But as a presentation, this is not okay. I'm the first one to say, I've said it before. When have you guys ever seen this happen to Hot Toys?
The strands for the
Never. I have never seen that happen to Hot Toys. If it happened, I don't know about it, but I can tell you I've never seen it, right? There's no figures falling off, and not only falling off, but their heads rolling off. That's never happened. I've never experienced that with a Hot Toys figure ever, right? The only thing, though, that I could tell you right now is that this here does not look better than the inner Joker in pictures that I've seen. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. That hair it looks, not only does it look short, but it's like not any way that the Joker would wear his hair, I feel like, or at least from this angle or from this side. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit, not even a little bit. So I don't know. This is what Hato shouldn't display the figures outside of a secret base in Hong Kong. Well, I mean, somebody, I would assume and I would hope that somebody that works for them would, prep everything properly, because what is this causing right now? These pictures are all over the groups and people are sharing them and stuff like that. Why? This causes issues. Same thing. This causes issues for InArt.
The strands for the
Right? So what does that do for InArt, right? Videos like that, it makes them look like they're crap, like they don't care, like there's figures, don't even, hold their heads together. What is this doing for Hot Toys? People's instant reaction is, that looks like crap. I don't want it. I'm going to cancel, blah, blah, blah. It's one picture or two pictures. You didn't even get it in hand, right? You don't even know if they prepped this properly like they should have, right? Every time we see that happen in our pictures and videos and stuff, we just make fun of it because I'm going to tell you why I make fun of it. I make fun of it because it shows that these people don't really care about their product. And this is what Hot Toys is showing by allowing these pictures to go up. Because they know that there's no way that their Joker really looks like this in hand. Impossible. They would never show any of these pictures if it looked like this. So that's why I don't understand why they would allow this. And that's what I don't get, right? Who's setting this up? Who's putting this together? Who is, because even the pose, let me take this off. Look at that pose. That is the most boring pose ever. And you guys know I don't pose anything. And this is not even exciting at all. Like, there's nothing cool about the pose. There's nothing like, oh, wow, like even like just the pose alone makes it look cool. Nothing at all that's exciting about this figure. At least the way it looks right now, These guys look like the chicks at the poison concert today. This guy. Damn, even the pose. Thank you. I just said, I haven't been reading it. The pose is not even like a cool pose at all. Like a lot of times you could, pass a figure because of the pose. Meaning you could see a figure and be like, oh, that looks good because of the pose. But when you look up close, it's crappy. But that good, nice pose that you saw it in makes it appealing to you, because you could say, wow, it looks cool in that pose. If I do decide to get it, I could put it in that pose because it looks good in that pose. Besides that pose, it doesn't really look that good to me, right? So the poses are a good selling point as well. This here is not selling anything but garbage. It looks trash. And you guys know I don't talk like that about Hot Toys, but it's not good. I'm not going to make something up and justify something that looks like crap. Both of them. Look at that. Look at his hair. His head's down here, but his hair is up here. Like, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Damn, looks like I'm going to... Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh my God. Chris says, if Hot Toys doesn't make these Artisan Joker and Anakin Rooted better than this, because yeah, it's not, it's right now they don't look good. I'm not saying that this is the final product or this is what it's going to look like, but it's not looking appealing whatsoever. Not even a little bit. That video kills me. Oh my God. Fezzer, did you say pink cheeks? Sounds like it. Yeah, no, exactly. He's got like a little pink like hint to it. Pink cheeks. Oh man. Between Wolverine and this, Howard's like, if I have to come off, someone's getting fired. Exactly. Who's putting this up? You know, it can't be somebody from Hot Toys. It just can't. I'm going to assume that it can't because they would not disrespect the figures this way. Absolutely not. I know if anyone is on the Anakin and Joker waitlist, be ready because a lot of people will cancel. Well, exactly what I just said. What this causes is exactly what Blacktop Cruise is saying. All this is going to do is tell people, oh man, which is not guaranteed. It's not. And because we've seen other pictures, right? When we pre-ordered that it wasn't these and they looked way better than this. And so that's exactly what this is causing. Pictures like these cause people to get turned off. The only difference is, which is crazy and mind-blowing, is that when this happens to in-art, for whatever reason, people tend to gravitate more towards them. Every time there's something crappy that happens or some accident or something, people just, for whatever reason, tend to just gravitate more towards it. This happens to Hot Toys. Oh, this is crap. This is garbage. This is useless. This is no good. I don't like it. This is, yo, it's insane. It's insane how people, they're in the community for Hot Toys. And suddenly Hot Toys is a problem. Hot Toys is crap. Hot Toys sucks. Hot Toys this. InArt was born yesterday, and they're making the best figures in the world. Even there was a post by Kit and his group saying, what's the negative comments about InArt when their 3 releases have been perfect? What? What's perfect about the 3 InArt releases? When I read that, I was like, huh? And I'm going to pull it up for you guys so you guys could see what I'm talking about. Pull it up real quickly so we could get into it. Let me pull up the message real quick so you guys could see. So you don't call me the crazies. So you don't call me a sensationalist. So you don't call me a non-YouTuber. I don't want you guys. My biggest insult, guys, if you guys ever want to insult me, call me a YouTuber. Hey, what happened? It's not here? Let me see. If you guys want to ever insult my intelligence, call me a YouTuber. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. If I can't find it, I can't find it. But I did read it somewhere. I don't know where it went. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if it was removed. I can never find anything on KitChen's website in the groups. He's got 2. He's got KitChen and 16Kit, and I can never find anything on either page. But yeah, so that was said by Kit. And I didn't mention anything on the post that he made, but I was like, what? I was like, perfect. I was like, how are they perfect? But that's the narrative that you guys are noticing, that you guys are seeing, that that is being pushed by multiple people. And it's obvious. That's why I tell you guys, you guys are going to start noticing, and I don't know if you guys started noticing already. What goes on in the streams, in the other channels, in the other groups. It's just like, literally, it's just everybody's just following each other. Everybody's literally the same thing over and over and over and over and over. There's nothing new. There's no different thoughts. There's no different anything. Now I can't find it, guys. But so You know what I mean? So that's what Kit said. He said that they've been perfect. Again, I don't know how. I don't know where he got that from. I don't know why he thought that. Maybe his deliveries were perfect, But again, that's what these pictures cause. These pictures cause, division. They cause people to get turned off. Again, I would never cancel anything because of a picture. It's just, I'll experience it myself. Like, why do I need to cancel anything? For what? For what? It's crazy. Yeah, I'm calling this shenanigans. Yeah, I don't, this is not what it's gonna look like. I can tell you that right now. First head sculpt gate, then nameplate gate, and now that yeah, exactly. Exactly. But this is the problem, this, we don't know what's happening with this, right? We don't know. The nameplate, that's a 100% Hot Toys mistake that they need to take care of. But this here though, this here is, somebody didn't style that properly, and I'm going to leave it at that because there's no way that that's looking like that, looks like Han shrug pose. Oh my god, that's it. This Anakin looks like he just came out of, yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy, right? Look at that. Look at that whole thing back here. Like, what's going on? Again, they didn't style it properly. Somebody just rushed it and left it. That's what it is. It's crazy. I'm not concerned since they nailed the Wonder Woman. This probably doesn't have official packaging. Absolutely. That's a great point too. That's a great point. They probably how they had it. But again, even if that's the case, right? Which you make a great point. Even if that's the case, that they that they don't have a holder for the head sculpt, and it got flattened out and getting there and in transit or whatever. Let's just say that's what happened. They could still brush it. They could still fix it. They could touch it up. They could use, what did they tell us to use? A pair of tweezers, right? Get a pair of tweezers and just tweak it. It's that simple. Why leave it like that? Again, I don't know who did it. I don't know why they would leave it like that, but maybe they figured, oh, they're not going to notice because it's a messy hair anyway. I don't know. But disrespectful 100%. And yes, that Wonder Woman's hair is gorgeous. So, that's why I'm not worried. I'm not worried because, this is not what it's going to look like. But just know that if yours comes in and it looks like this, you can fix it. All you got to do is play with the hair. That's it. Move it around. Anakin is Howard's favorite Star Wars character too. I bet he shat a cow when he saw these pics. Oh my god. You guys are nuts. That Joker is something some weird YouTuber would say. You had no rights. Exactly. Yep. That post from Kid was on it's in your oh. That post from Kid was on Facebook. It's in your oh, I see what you're saying. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, let me see, because I want you guys to see this. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but yes, here it is. Thank you, my friend. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because it's kind of important, Again, this is not against Kid or anything like that, so I don't want you guys to think that. It's just like it's delusion, It's like, why, like what? So just heard from so it was this post that I talked about last time. So just heard from Inart, we're tripling blah blah blah, and he says, I don't understand all the negative concerns. Inart is the only company delivering product exactly like their prototype. All 3 releases a perfect track record. So I don't know about that. People have been complaining, the Joker, that what do you call it? The Joker was a nightmare. We got beard issues with Gandalf on top of the fact that nobody's gotten them. And now we have what's the other one that's coming out now? The Pennywise. Again, only like 3 people got the deluxe so far. So I don't understand what's so perfect about these releases. Again, maybe he means that like when he got them, he shipped them, no problem. There was no issues. There was nothing broken. There was nothing, like that. That's what I'm going to assume that he's saying. But he feels how he feels. There's nothing wrong with, maybe to him something perfect happened. I don't know. So I just wanted to bring that up because it's, it's important that if when people talk like that, to bring that up. Joker just says, looks like they them that stole Lucha's phone. Ah! Oh my god, this guy. See what happens? If you weren't so busy balancing your nuts with the planet Uranus, um, you would have a phone right now, you know? That's what I always tell you. That video never gets. Lucha, sorry, my guy. $1,300 Samsung Galaxy Ultra gone. Sounds like you need to stop balancing something else. How about balancing these knuckles so you can learn how to fight and protect your stuff? Lucho! Oh my god, Lucho, this for you. This for you because this is what I would be saying if I were you.
Take me to jail.
Take me to jail. Take me to jail. I have insurance though. 300. Look at that. Do you guys know how many Fison bodies he would have been able to purchase with $300 that's coming out of his pocket right now? This is what happens when you don't know how to fight. Okay, you don't know how to fight. You don't know how to collect. All you know how to do is what? What is it that he says? I'm the true veteran. I have to balance my what? And now he's got no phone because he's too busy balancing. Unbelievable. Let me go back to the big guy. No fly stand for report. Superman with a chrome. You guys are nuts. Let's see. Cobra's collection. You're gonna have a exactly. We need that that folder back. Oh man. Unbelievable. Cobra's collection, Lucho, come to the dark side and get a nut. Carlos, don't you dare. Don't you dare influence that guy. We're already Samsung is the way to go, okay? We know this already. iPhone just got the C-type plug charger. We've gotten the C-type 3 years ago. iPhone only trails Samsung all the time. So don't get this guy more confused, okay? He can't handle it. He said haters gonna hate. I'm telling you, I told you, learn to fight and stop balancing. But no, I'm going to LA. I gotta balance some. Get the hell out of here. Unreal. But yeah, guys. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We did it. We did it. We made it. There was something I wanted to tell you guys as well. Before I leave. I forgot what. Yeah. So also, guys, as you guys are noticing, I'm changing my times around. I'm playing around my times because obviously, as you guys may know, there's somebody on right now. I purposely changed my time. So as you guys know, my 7:00 time, my Tuesday times are 7:00 p.m. for over a year now since I started. It's been the same. And if you notice, somebody else is, pretty much it started creeping at my time. So then I did, as you could tonight, 6:30 as a trial, and the person started right before me at 6:15, I believe. So as you can see, there's something going on. It's happening on purpose. I didn't know that was going on, but it is going on. I have the proof now in hand. So stay tuned for me, being all over the place with times. It's going to get real fun. It's going to get real exciting. If you guys ever hear of anybody complaining about other people taking their times or being on their times, just put them in their place immediately, that it's clearly a free-for-all for everybody. If we're going to be disrespectful and be on people's times, we could all do it. It's very simple. As long as we all have the time to do it, we could all do it. So we're going to come after each other's times. It's going to get real. It's going to get real. It's going to get real exciting and real fun. So I don't want to hear anybody cry. I'm mentioning it right now publicly. I don't want anybody crying about times. I don't want anybody complaining about times. If anybody has a problem with times, with me and my times, You can message me like a man directly. If not, keep it to yourself. But like I said, it's happening. I have the proof. So I'm just saying it before it happens. I don't expect anybody to cry about times, about people coming on my time, or this one's on my time, because it's been happening to me, personally, to me, not only on Tuesdays, but on Saturdays as well. So I just want to make it clear that I'm very aware of what's going on. So again, anybody crying about times, I don't want to hear it. So keep it to yourself, unless you have something directly personal, to tell me about times. Then you can message me, no problem. I am open to any messages from anybody who is willing to have a conversation. But until then, it's going to be a free-for-all on times. I'm going to do and stream wherever, whenever I'm available. I don't care who's on, what time it is, what day it is. So stay tuned for that and get ready for that, because it's going to get crazy. I tell you guys all the time, don't bother. I don't bother nobody. I've been doing my own thing, my own times for over a year now. I don't go on people's times. I don't go, I'm not that person because again, nobody's doing anything that I am looking up to. None of them, not a single YouTuber, scumbag YouTuber at that, is doing anything that I need to do. But clearly there's something that I am doing that is threatening them, that has them scared. Why? I don't know. As you guys can see, my channel is very small, very private, very intimate. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up so you guys are aware. You know what I mean? If you're threatened by me, that's your problem. But it's very clear that they're coming for my times. I'm sorry that, that you feel less than me when I'm not even a YouTuber. I don't have anything, better than anybody besides my collection. And I don't even throw that in anybody's face. But the fact that people are coming for my times tells me enough, tells me that I should keep going, tells me that I'm doing something right. The fact that you guys are here with me every single time that I change my times, right? I started on Saturday. You guys followed me. Thank you guys for that. I'm here. Here I am at 6:30. Here are all of you guys as well. So as long as you guys support me, I will always keep going, because there's not one person in this world that is going to force me to stop, push me to stop, scare me to stop, threaten me to stop. I'm not that person. I'm not easily intimidated. I'm not intimidated by anybody. So all that this is going to cause is a war on the times, and I'm all game for it, as I'm stating right now. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, if you guys go on YouTube right now and check who's streaming, how many times that show was, those times were moved, and you'll find out, what the truth is immediately. So as I mentioned, stay tuned because it's gonna get funky. Let's see what you guys are saying real quickly before I head out. I just had to let you guys know what's going on. That's why, my times are all over the place, because I picked that up. And, if they're, like I said, if they're threatened, hey, I'm sorry. Authenticity and realness will always win over fakeness, being a scumbag, being a liar, and being a POS. It's just that simple. That's why I will always be true to you guys. Honest. That's all I know how to be. I don't need to lie to anybody about anything. For what? What do I gain out of being a liar scumbag? Nothing. But they do. They enjoy it. They live it and they love it. Right? That's why, if you were such a great person and such a, oh my God, I'm so positive. Why are you coming for my times? Oh, because you're threatened. Threatened by what? What did I do? What am I doing that makes you feel small? Why do you feel so little next to me? I don't know. Why do you feel inferior? They need to, let me come for that time. What am I doing that's making you nervous? I don't know. I'm doing me. I'm living my life. I'm happy. I'm collecting. I have my people, my friends here. 36 of you guys. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. It's very simple. You guys know I don't start trouble. I don't go looking for nobody. Don't come for me. It's that simple. Don't come for me. You don't want any of it. None of them do. It's very simple. So if we're going to play that passive aggressive game, we could all play that passive aggressive game. It's that simple. It's obvious though. It's obvious. It's very obvious that you're coming from my times. So where do we go from here? I know where I'm going from here. And people are going to find out where I'm going from here. It's very simple, you know. Let's see what you guys are saying. Tragedy, my friend, welcome. Where have you been? Batman releasing tomorrow? I hope so. Oh my god, that bike hasn't shipped from Sideshow. Mine's already paid off. So that would be nice if they show up together. You know. So would non-collector upset you? I appreciate everyone's positive views and insights. Bless you, my collectors. Yeah. Try not to get your phone stolen anymore. Unbelievable, this guy. Is he, she, they, them? Are you ready to get ready? Yep. Great stream. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. As always, I appreciate you, my friend. Hot Toys. Yeah, that Batman better be out, and it better be amazing too. That better be the best Batman in the world. Because people actually think that this is the winner.
Strands for the
Save me some. Save me some popcorn. Save me some popcorn. Selfish guy. Think, man, I'm good with whatever works. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just like I said. I don't play that stuff. I hadn't noticed it, but somebody had mentioned it. I was like, nah, because again, I don't pay attention. I just mind my business, do what I do. You know, I go on my times. I don't look for anybody. I don't care about what anybody, literally, I don't care. There's nothing that anybody's doing that I'm like, oh man, like, look at that. And this is what happens. Because they're unhappy, what do? They come looking for me because they know that I don't care about any of them. So what do? Oh, let's go mess with him. Let's go mess with, because they know that I'm not aware of anything that goes on because I'm not involved in that, in it like they are, So that's when it gets funny, because I avoid because of me. I don't avoid because of anybody else. It's that simple. It's that simple. I'm not afraid of anybody regarding anything. Like I said about, the whole Mr. Mom thing, if nobody's going to fight, nobody's going to fight. It's that simple. Nobody's going to fight. When somebody wants to fight, please call me. Besides that, I don't want to hear a post. I don't want to hear a comment. I don't want to. It's lame. I'm too old for that. I'm 40 years old. Too old for. Oh, he said it and she said. If something's gonna get done, let's do it. Let's get it done in person. It's that simple. But to go talk smack about and he said it, and that nobody has time for that. But again, this is not that type of community, right? We're talking about toys, but people are malicious, and because they feel threatened by other people, their only thing to do is what? Go after them passive aggressively. And I see it now. I didn't for a long time. I see it now. It's very simple. So again, be aware of any channel that is streaming suddenly on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Before me, pay attention to the times. Pay attention to how they change from time to time. Because when I announce my time, they change their time. It's that obvious. And I have proof. If anybody wants to see it, message me directly and I'll show you the proof so you know exactly what I mean. That's why it's very obvious. And that's why I'm not keeping my mouth shut, because it's obvious. I didn't know before. Now that I do, I'm speaking on it because there's no reason for me not to talk about something that's happening behind my back. And it's very obvious now, Let's see. Oh, Cardi. Time to get a life. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Can you imagine? I'm probably the smallest channel out of everybody talking Hot Toys. So what am I doing right that they're nervous? What am I doing right that they're threatened? It's only because of you guys. It's you guys watching me. That's it. That's the only thing I'm doing, because I'm creating, as you can see, I have 35 in it. The whole time I had 20 something. Now I got 35, right? So I guess that those numbers, those low numbers, scares the hell out of them. Why? I have no idea. Right? Because you would think that, they're the professionals, right? They have the game by the balls. So what are they worried about? A person with 36 people watching. What's the big deal? Why do you need to be at that time? Oh, because you're scared. Scared of what? Oh, because you're nothing? Because you're nothing and I'm something and you're nervous. So you need to come at my time to take away for what? What are you taking away? What do you think you're taking away? Shadiness and fakeness and scumbagness does not and cannot compete with realness and truthfulness. It's just that simple. So no matter what you do to your times to come for mine, you will never beat me in anything. It's just that simple. YouTube, maybe. Besides that, nothing in life. Nothing. It's that simple. So what do you need to do? You need to do exactly what you're doing. The scumbag sneakiness stuff. That's exactly what you're doing. That's all it is. And it's obvious. I could, if you think I'm wrong, message me directly and I'll show you the proof that I have proof that you're changing the times when I put my time down. It's that simple. So, letting you guys know what's going on. I'm an outsider, but what makes your time? What makes people their time is like the time that they could stream. So my times have been, 7:00 on Tuesday, which is, the time that I've been streaming for over a year. So that makes it my time, right? It's not like we paid for the time and we own the time. That's not what that means. It means, we started at that time and we've been, at least me, I started at 7 on Tuesdays. I've been doing it for over a year. 9:30 on Saturdays. I've been doing it for over a year. So that makes it my time, right? Because I claimed that time over a year ago and I've been doing it for over a year. People started creeping onto my time, moving closer and closer and closer. And now here we are. Again, I hadn't noticed. Now I noticed. What proof do you have? I have it. Don't you hurry. Don't you hurry. Don't you hurry. Let them come fast. No, it's not. That's the thing. It's not. I'm not saying that like I'm scared or that like I'm nervous. No, I'm letting it be known that I'm aware of what's happening. That's it. Right? That's all I'm saying. They could, stream at the exact same second I log on. It doesn't matter, right? Because the people, obviously you guys who are watching me are not watching them. Right? So that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what the angle is because they clearly know that the sheep that follow them don't follow me. It's that simple, right? The people who like to get lied to and play that game are over there. I know that for a fact, and they know that for a fact. They know that the people in their chats and all that stuff, they don't come on my chats. They know that. That's why it's even funnier, even more hilarious that there's nothing that I'm taking from them. Literally nothing. But it's that jealousy, it's that envy. It's what do I have? Again, besides my collection, what am I doing better than them on YouTube? Somebody tell me because I don't understand. I don't know at least. So they come for me with the animosity, with the BS. I just don't put up with it. Again, I was very naive. I was very unaware of what was going on. Now I'm very aware. And here we are. I'm letting you know that I'm aware. And for you guys to know, again, so you guys can understand why my times are changing and why they're going to keep jumping around until, I feel like it, And like I said, you're gonna see me stream on different days as well. So if you see a random, pop up stream, just know it's a fun one. As long as you guys support me, it's sky's the limit for me. I don't plan on stopping this. It's just about you guys and being here, to share our thoughts and our conversations and all that stuff. That's all it's about for me. It's just that simple. So, Strategy Tales, thanks. Mojo says, thank you, my friend. No, thank you guys for being here, always supporting me and for realizing, what's real and what's not. Because obviously, there's tons drinking the Kool-Aid over there still, which is crazy. But hey, everybody's got to go through their own journey, Quicksilver, my friend, welcome. How are you? Nice to see you. Fabs, where that video that I love so much. Oh, man.
Wrong.
I see. They're changing at times. Correct. When anybody tries to, I'm gonna say, to try to take away from you. If anybody's trying to take away from you in the YouTube world, that's what they do. They creep up on your time. They'll start 15 minutes, 30 minutes, before you, to take away those viewers that you would normally get at that time, right? He starts first or she starts first. So their mentality is, if I start first, I'm going to take everybody to watch me. So then the person starting 15 minutes, 30 minutes later won't get anybody because these people are already watching me. That's the mentality, and that's the idea behind it. That's why I know it's malicious, and that's why I know it's happening now. So that's what I'm aware of. And that's what it makes it even, even more of a personal thing, because it's on purpose to my times. And that's why I'm not keeping that inside. Not happening. Harold, my friend, welcome. How are you? Thank you for making it. Late as usual, selfish guy.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
How are you, my friend? Gonna use the old Price is Right strategy and outbid there by 1 minute. Oh, man. 1.2 likes. Way to go, everyone. Ooh, 1.2 likes. What is 1.2 likes? I don't know what that means, Chris. Is that good or bad? What is 1.2K? Wait, 1.2K likes. Where? Carlos, let's all hit that like. Yes, guys, please hit that like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. I can be being selfish. Oh, Harold. Oh, no, absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. I don't, believe me. None of them, not a single one of them gets to me. It's just funny how me living my life and not worrying about anybody gets to them. That's the best part. Because you guys know I mind my own business. I don't care for any of those people. But the fact that they're coming for me shows what? It says it all. It says it all. It's so funny. Can you imagine being the smallest channel and they're still coming for you? Like I said, I must be doing something right, and I will continue to do something right, because realness always wins against fakeness. It always wins. We talking about plastic. Exactly. Yeah. Who's fighting? Nobody's fighting about this stuff. Like I said, the moment anybody is really about that life and somebody wants to fight me for something I did to them personally, please call me. I'll message me. I'll give you my phone number. I'll give you my address, or I'll meet you somewhere, because that I'm about, right? I'm about all that, right? I did something to you. You feel upset. You feel hurt. You feel that I hurt you one way or disrespect you. Please message me directly. I will have that whole conversation. And if you want to take it further, we could always take it further. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? I don't stand down for anybody. I don't back down for anybody. I'm not that person. The reason why I'm not that person is because I don't go after people. I don't bother people. I don't need to go, do anything malicious to people. I am not that person, because I know how karma works. So therefore, I don't do that to anybody. But when you go out of your way to do it to me and I find out, we are enemies for life. It's just that simple. And I've mentioned that before. There are 2 YouTubers that I will consider my enemies for life, because they did me very wrong. One lied about me to look good in front of his friends, and the other one tried to do some sneaky stuff behind my back. That will never leave my brain. It's that simple. It's called professional courtesy. Yeah, and that's why it's even more obvious that it's on purpose. You know what I mean? It's more obvious. So that's why it's gonna get real. It's gonna get real. I'm going to create a channel single-handedly took over you. Where's it gonna call? The Selfish Guy Show? Oh, Harold. Roberto, look at you. Dímelo, what I missed. No Star Wars. We're talking about this guy. He just got a perm, so. And then, yeah. For your stream tonight, that was, oh, wow, 1.2K. We didn't even have 40 people. That's nice, though. Thank you, my friend Leo. Nice to see you. Welcome. First time I see you here, I believe. If not, maybe the second time. But Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your Tuesday evening with us. Two different viewership for the yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing, and it's fine, right? I don't expect everybody to love me. I don't expect everybody to like me. That's just life. I'm not looking for everybody to like me. I already know that I'm hated by plenty of people in the community who don't even know me, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I am fine with that. I'm not bothered by that. I know where I stand, and that's okay, right? That's perfectly fine. The people that watch them don't watch me, right? The people who watch me, I would like to believe that are smarter than the people, who watch them because of the things that come out of their mouth and people eat that right up, right? A lot of these people don't even know what they're talking about. A lot of people, these people started collecting 3 years ago. So what can they possibly know? But they created a following, a channel by kissing companies' asses and linking up with companies, and that's what you're supposed to do. In this game, if you don't kiss that ass, you're not going anywhere. It's that simple. That's why all the fakes are always together, because they know they've realized that, you know what, we need to be fake and pretend to like each other to make it in this game. That's why you guys see how many people I pull per stream, how many people watch my stuff, because I'm not that person. So it may take me years to get that following, and I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that, because at the end of the day, guess what? It's not about the amount of people watching. It's about the ride. It's about the meaningful conversations that we have. It's about the topics that we talk about. Eventually, when I have 1,000 watching, guess what? It'll happen when it's meant to happen. But I'm not here sitting competing with anybody. Oh, I need to get that. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. It's just that simple. And that's how I look at life. And that's how I view life. And that's why I don't need to go chase anybody or stalk anybody or be jealous of anybody. For what? My life is better. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something. And I've said this plenty of times before. If anybody is doing better than you, do you think that they would be wasting time on you? Never. Never. It's just that simple. If I have a happy life and I'm living my life and I'm loving my life and I'm very happy with my life, why would I go look down on somebody else and be like, haha, let me go mess with that person? For what? If I'm happy, why do I need to do that? One reason: I'm not happy. There's something about that person that I need to go bother because my life is not happy. I'm not happy with my life. I'm miserable that I need to go disturb somebody, go hurt somebody maliciously. Hurt people, hurt people. I don't know if you guys heard that saying before. Hurt people, hurt people. So you can't be a happy person looking to hurt people maliciously. It's that simple. And because I know this, that's why I continue to do what I do. And that's why they keep chasing me, to make themselves feel better, because whatever that I'm doing is clearly killing them inside. That they need to start making moves to come for my times. I'm telling you, they can start at the same second I start. As long as I have all of you guys with me, that's all I need. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? So that's why I'll never stop doing what I'm doing, because it's that's just who I am. Like you try to put me down, you try to make me stop doing something. I'm the complete opposite. Now I'm going to show you that you're a scumbag. That's just who I am, There's actually a group of streamers that intentionally schedule their time so that they don't take each other's audience views. In fact, oh no, that's exactly what I'm telling you guys. That's exactly what I said earlier. They're all the same. It's all the same thing. It's all the same people. It's all the same views. It's all the same thought process. That's why they stick together. There's a narrative being pushed, and none of them can be outside that narrative. Pay attention. You guys watch. Pay attention. It's that simple. They all say the same thing. They all say, oh, yeah, this is good or this is bad. It's all the same thing. Pay attention. It's all the same thing. Nothing new whatsoever besides the faces. And those faces are still the same because they'll, eventually you'll see them there again. So it's literally the same exact thing. And they think that because they have 4 people panels, 5 people panels, 6 people panels, 10 people panel, that's the key to success. I will if I have 4 guys that want to be on and we have a reason to be on, then they'll be on. But to have all these people constantly talking about absolutely nothing, for what? It's that simple. So that Joker is posed Like what? This guy, unbelievable. Thomas Jones says bunch of bums, especially the Justin Loyalty and the vape head door. This guy, you and the name calling. This guy, unbelievable. Hey Fabs, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you say this? There's a code. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna type it. I'm gonna type it in for you guys, so you guys could get a nice discount from toysforkiddles.com. Tell them Daddy sent you. Yep, there it is, my friend. All you enjoy it. Don't spend it all in one place. But yeah, guys, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. So again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here as always. Thank you guys for being supportive. Without you guys, I would be all by myself, talking about myself, and it's okay. But obviously, it's more fun with you guys being here. We'll be back on Saturday. Probably before then, I have a feeling a bunch of things are going to be announced. Still, obviously, on top of what's being released as well. You guys heard that apparently Batman and the Bat Cycle are coming out tomorrow. We'll see. So that's exciting. Also, Saturday 8:30. I'm going to try to keep it at 8:30 at least for now, unless something changes. I'll see. If not, then I'll go back to 9:30. But again, I got to keep playing around with the times to see what's happening. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.